Okay. Made this open lower than recommended. Open widget. Yeah. Alright, let me shut the other computer off. We will be ready to go shortly. So, in the meantime, what is good, everybody? It is the Godfather of VR, the ageless one of the man looking clay, and we are back for another GT7 Manufacturers Cup at Barcelona. We did okay last round. Qualified 14th because I never set a qualifying lap. So actually I qualified second to last out of 16 cars, and I finished 7th. So I was okay with that. I did stream it earlier, but I ended up deleting the stream because it had no in-game audio. So that's what I was just going through a second ago, trying to get through these technical difficulties. So my apologies. Oh, jeez. Jesus, what a horrible start to a stream. Okay, I think we can see if we can sneak a lap in real quick. And I'm going to put hards on the car once again. Because since I don't plan on making any pit stops, and I'm going to run the whole race on hards, that's what we got. God, I'm on hard tires. I can't hit those brake markers like I would with soft tires. In ACC, you can cut across that apron like that and still maintain control of the car. It'd be one thing if all four wheels was on there, I could understand that. Alright, let's adjust the steering wheel slightly. So, that can't be right. Me third? Oh, I think that's just placing the cars in here. It'll all get sorted out once everybody's here. See if there's anybody in here that I recognize. I don't recognize anybody in here. Still haven't played GT7? Well, I mean, GT7 is one of those games where if you say you played it, okay. If you say you haven't played it, okay. The game has a few things that I don't care about, but it also has a few things that I think are okay. And my biggest reason for joining this manufacturers race is to avoid the dirty racers. And the race that I did earlier today, I didn't experience any dirty racing, but then again, I was at the back of the pack. It's the guys in the middle. I was going to say the thing didn't want to move. Yeah, I love racing sims. When I was a guest on Gamertag's show, the VR, the VR Crewcast, I was saying in there that I'm a slave of my own passion. I love sim racing in VR, and not only do I love it, I'm really competitive. So much to the point where I spend so much time practicing that I don't really get time to try out any other games. Oh. No, let me get out of here. They're only giving us 3 minutes to qualify. What I'm trying to do is avoid starting this race with the medium zone, because I plan to go the whole time with the hards. So let me see if I can pull into the pits and change tires. Oops. Oh, shit. Damn it. I meant this. Did I switch to the hards? Because if this race starts me off in mediums, I'm sunk. because I'm not fast enough to keep up with these guys. Here we go. Yeah, but if this race starts me out on mediums, I'm sunk. You know, I think I would be fast enough to keep up with the pack with the mediums on, but once I have to come into the pits. Let's see here. But once I have to come into the pits to change tires, that's where I'm going to lose the most time. So please, 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 before this race starts, allow me to go in and change tires. So I figure for me to do what I did last race, which I finished 7th, I need to maintain mid to low 145s on hard tires and no pit stops. So it's probably not going to be a pretty race. You're not going to see a race of me overtaking people. Basically, I'm just going to go the whole race on hard tires. See where that lands me. All right, please, please, please. Yes, I'm on hards. Andrew Wilkins, how you been, my guy? It has been a long time since I heard your name in the chat. Good to see you. Oh yeah, I'm always gonna love VR. It's just that now that I've pretty much become a full-blown VR sim racer. I was saying before that I've become a slave to my passion. That I'm so entrenched into VR sim racing that I spend a lot of time practicing and don't really get time to play other games. Oh, I forgot about the introductions. Johnny Cool, Neil Longman, Philly, or Feli, Rush the Joker, Jay Hedger. Hey, I raced against him in the last one. DRC Benelobin, Arthur Caldera, Green MMG, Ifrek, I think I raced against him in the last one. FST El Cosi, Moses, nice car. Oil Press, E Maldonado, Lincoln Clay, and I'm dead last. Became a slave to that game too, didn't you? Damage is permanent in these races, so I can't afford to hit anybody. Oh, I touched the grass and nearly paid for it. It's 120 with GT7 relative to PSVR 2. It's 60 frames reprojected to 120. So it runs buttery smooth. The trade-off is that things can look blurry when you're going around corners. Thank you. Thank you, appreciate it. What the hell? Got hit with a penalty. Now remember, everybody, I'm on hard tires. My plan is to run the whole race on these hard tires. I'm not coming into the pits. I don't know. I got hit with a penalty. Penalty system sucks. The penalty system is one of the reasons I broke away from this game for a while, because the penalty system is so bad that it encourages dirty racing. Oh yeah. Almost paid the price once again. Yes, sir. I'm not making any pit stops, so absolutely, tire management is paramount. Oh, you piece of shit! Oh, I thought I got hit with a penalty. Sorry. Ah, okay. Yeah. He's probably going to have to go in because there's no way I should have caught him. Those two cars in front of me, I'm guessing they might be on mediums, and it's probably about time for them to go into the pits. I can tell you from the videos that I've seen, the night races definitely look better on Forza. The night races seem to look beautiful. I nearly lost that back end. Yeah, there's a little bit of blur when you go around corners. When you're going straight, you know, it's a nice clear picture. Let's see if I can do it underneath. No, it's mandatory. You got to use hards. So I could have used mediums, but I would have had to come into the pit at some point. And if I come into the pits, I'll never be able to make that time up. So that's why I'm running the entire race on hards. So for the guys in this race that's using mediums, they're gonna have to come into the pits and they're gonna lose a bunch of time from having to switch tires. Right now I'm in 3rd place. Now, if there's any guys behind me that's got fresh tires, then yeah, I'm in trouble. But those guys behind me, if they haven't come into the pits yet, they're in trouble. Yeah, we're on the 13th lap. We got 3 laps to go. My tires, the outside tires are half gone. The inside tires are still in pretty good shape. If I hit my brake markers and I trail brake correctly, I can probably catch this hedge guy. Damn. But I gotta stay off of the runoff. I gotta stay off the aprons because it's unsettling the car. Look at that. I'm on top of the first place car. I'll take it. I'll take second, baby. I'll take it. Thank you, and I started last. I started last too. I was telling you guys, there was no way I was fast enough to keep up with these guys, so my plan was to just stay on the hard tires and run the whole race on hard tires. So yes, tire management was critical. I believed that in order to get a good finish, I needed to turn in 155s and I needed to manage these tires. Thank you so much. Oh my God, do I save this? No, because it wasn't spectacular. Well, I guess I could save it. Because, like, lap 15 was really the only drama that I had because the second place car was in front of me and I finally got within striking distance. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hey, let's see here. Neil Longman said, congratulations. Thanks for the race. Well done. Thank you so much. Neil Longman, if you should happen to be watching this, appreciate it. Oh, he won the race. I would imagine his tires was just about gone because there was no way I should have been able to close in on him. Even if it took me till the last lap to get to him, there's no way I should have been able to close in on him. Yep. Actually 900 is my total credits. I had about $1.5 million credits, but I bought a couple of cars when that new update came out. I bought that Porsche 991 RS and I bought that Challenger SRT Demon. Let me take the headset off for a second. Okay, that's better. Wow, that is the perfect race to leave on a high note. I'll hang out for a second, chit chat with you guys. I saw that. Lincoln Clay, well done. Thanks for the clean race, Neil Long. Okay, appreciate that, Neil. Appreciate that. Again, I don't know if you should happen to see this. I appreciate it. Good sportsmanship. I'm a hardcore racer, Andrew Wilkins, so I pretty much just race cars. Wow, and to think I didn't want to use this NSX because last week for the daily races, I was getting the best results out of the Porsche and out of the McLaren. So I went with the McLaren for last week's daily races, and I had a couple of good finishes. One race I think I finished 5th, but there were some bad races where I spun out. There was a couple of races where somebody took me out. There was a couple of races where I got greedy and I paid for it. But yeah, what a great finish in the Manufacturers Cup. This was the final race of the season, and this is the only race that I entered. And again, as I was saying at the earlier point of this stream, the biggest reason why I entered the Manufacturers Cup or the Nations Cup, either one of them, is because I expected to be some clean racing, especially a lap like this in a race like this, an endurance race, 16 laps. If I would have been in the GT1 class, this race would have been about 32 laps. So that definitely would have changed the complexion of the race. But my point being is that it's an endurance race. And then the other critical part of this race is that all damage was permanent. So it wasn't a situation where you hit another car or hit the wall and you take on damage, and then the car repairs itself, 5 seconds later. In this, if you incur any damage, your car will remain damaged until you bring it into the pits and get it fixed. That being said, it's a great result when I get that kind of result when it was a clean competitive race. If it would have been a dirty race where people were knocking each other off the track and I would have been driving through it, I really wouldn't have felt good about it. But I think it was just, you could call it a good strategy or you could call it a gamble. But me running the entire race on hard tires and opting not to pit, I think is what got me the results I got. Because if I would have came into the pits, there's no way I'd make that time up. If I come into the pits, I might have finished dead last. So yeah, I am pumped. I took I guess, like I said, depending on how you look at it, it was a brilliant strategy or it was a gamble, however you want to look at it. But it paid off. So yeah. It's a double. It's a double victory for me. Great finish, and it was a clean, hard-fought race. Nobody did anything dirty. The only thing that really had me scratching my head was the guy where you said he put on the hazards. I thought that was him trying to distract me. I didn't know that was him conceding that he wasn't going to fight me. So yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Um, but but in all fairness, I have to tell you that I was watching other streamers on this manufacturer's race, and I was watching what the strategy was. Um, One of my friends, Papa's House of Game, I seen him run the entire race on hards, and I think I saw the Key 25 run his entire race on hards. So I said, okay, that's the strategy I'm going to go with. So it definitely paid off that I watched some streams before jumping into this race, because I probably would have came into the pits and got tires, and I would have paid for it. Uh, so thank God I didn't spin out either. There was a couple of times where the car got unsettled, and I was able to save it. But oh my God, if that car would have spun out, I would have been finished there too. My strategy would have went down the drain. um, so yeah, I think um, I'm ecstatic right now. I have not been this happy for a GT7 race in a long time because of how dirty these guys are. It's yeah, good point. Excellent strategy. And then you make an excellent. I went with I went with the racing hards, and I did not pit. And I started this race out dead last in 14th place, and I finished second, all because I stayed on the hards and I did not pit. I ran the whole race on those hards, and there was a fine balance of what I was trying to do. I was trying to turn in mid 145s but I was trying to maintain the tires. I was trying to avoid sliding. I was trying to avoid locking up the tires, and I think I did an okay job of that, because I think the left tires, when that race was over, I think there was only about 30% left, but the inside tires, they didn't take that much wear and tear. So if you decide to run that race and you decide to go that route, it's more than just going with the hards and not going into the pits. You got to manage those tires. You got to, avoid spinning out, avoid spinning the tires. That's the other thing. The traction control, I think I turned the traction control up to 2. So whenever I went out of the apex, the tires wouldn't spin getting out of the apex. I wanted to make sure I had as much grip as possible without spinning the tires. So also the brake balance, I think I went with -1 on the fronts, so I could try to apply the brakes as much as possible without locking them up. So, and then on top of that, going into the settings, I put the anti-locks on the default setting rather than weak, because if I would have put the anti-locks on weak, yeah, it would have been pretty easy to lock up the tires. So all that stuff into consideration. It seems like it might make you slower, which it probably would. Blow for blow, it would probably make you slower. But in the interest of not having to come into the pits and managing your tires, I think that was the best move. So, and then producer, coming back to what you were saying about the P2 not fighting me and let me get past him so he could secure third. In a game like GT7, I never expect anybody to concede a position. I mean, like, if this was ACC, depending on what race you're in. Okay. You know what? Just a minute. Let me switch over. Thank you so much. So yeah, I'm definitely over the moon with that. Let's see here, my page. I think I might have to. No. I think I might have to go here to see the replays. But I'll skim through it. I'm not gonna, put you guys through all that stuff. There we go, Manufacturers Cup. So I'll skip ahead at some points. I'm not gonna torture you guys and play review. All right. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to skip ahead. All right. Look how far I was playing that outside to try to set myself up. Trying to use all of the track. Yeah. Yeah, it did. Because last lap, the first place car was in my sights. Good call. had to trail brake it on damn near every corner to make the car hang on to the corners. Because if I don't trail brake it with those hard tires, the car slides off the line, which it did a few times anyway. Oh, it'll just be a copyright. It'll just be a copyright block. Well, the thing about it is, it gave me the option as far as the replay goes, and I chose to just hit replay rather than replay music. And the music is on. But at this point, it doesn't matter now. I already got hit with the copyright. But, I mean, my channel's not big enough that it's going to be, you know, that it's going to make a difference anyway. I mean, realistically speaking, I'll probably lucky to get, you know, a few hundred views. And that's, as far as monetization goes, it's not really going to make that much of a, it's not going to make a difference at all, honestly. But that being said, I will work on going through these options and finding out how to shut this music off, because I thought I had the music turned off. So I'm in 9th place. Still in 9th. So I'll leave it there for a second, since I got a pack of cars in front of me. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's one thing. Like, I've been sim racing for a couple of years, and one thing that I found out is that results will get you views. Nice little ray tracing there. Oh yeah, I mean, so yeah, if I was a YouTuber that had like 50,000 subs or something like that, yeah, absolutely, I would have made sure that this music doesn't go through. But yeah, it's not gonna. I mean, I appreciate everybody that watches, but it's not gonna be enough views that it would make me lose any kind of money, because YouTube don't really pay shit. I mean, I did a stream about a month ago when the Gr.3 first came out, and that stream is sitting on about 4,500 views. And when I checked the YouTube analytics, so far that stream has made me a cool $9. So a stream like this is probably going to get, you know, 300 or 400 views. I'll probably be lucky to get $1 out of it. What lap are we on? Damn, I'm still chasing those dudes. I've been chasing them for a while. Oh my God, that car was unstable coming down those rumble strips. The car was shifted from left to right. Skip ahead 10 seconds. No, actually, I'm right on top of these dudes. Let me wait for a second to see what happens, even though I know what happened. See exactly where I took them. Lucky I didn't get a penalty right there, because the car went dangerously close to coming all the way off the track. Okay, here's where we made a move on him. What a drag race. Got him. I really thought I had a penalty because I felt the car sliding around, and yeah, I thought I got a penalty, and if I would have got a penalty, it would have hurt seriously. All those cars bunched together like that, probably all the cars get past me. Ooh, right there, that's another close one. But that's part of, as the saying goes, in racing, you got to use all of the track, or you got to abuse all of the track. I'm on him, I'm on him! I'm on him! Right here, I was going for the switchback. You see how far I went out? So I could try to set him up to go underneath him. Oh, there we go. Move. There's the move. Nice and clean. Let's see here. Okay, I think we can skip a lap. Oh, I'm at this point, I'm in third. Let's go ahead and skip ahead a few seconds. Honestly, the second place car, I didn't think I was going to catch him. I was fine with third. Alright, let's back up. Oh shit, it made me start the race all over again. Sorry about that, folks. You make it sound like the dirty drivers are zombies. They'll get caught out past midnight. Honestly, this guy here, Jay Hager, if he would have fought me, I would have backed out and would have waited for him to make a mistake and then try to capitalize it. But I would not have fought him like elbow to elbow, because with my tires being gone and we're this far into the race, I don't want to risk the third place. So yeah, if he would have fought me, I would have backed out of it. I would have backed out of the fight, and like I said, I would have just stayed behind him and tried to wait for him to make a mistake and then try to get him that way. Yes, sir. Right there. Play, replay. Play music, replay. So I don't get that. All genres. Okay. So yeah, even though I chose to bypass the sound effects music only. Okay. Oh well. So yeah. No, they weren't. And honestly speaking, my thinking was, oh shit, I got past the 6th place car. Oh shit, I got past the 5th place car. Oh shit, you know, other way around. Oh shit, I got past number 5. Oh shit, I got past number 4. Oh shit, 3's right in front of me. And it was not a situation where I was pushing harder to try to go after him. I just wanted to keep the car on the track just so I could finish the race. And I was going to take whatever position that was given to me. So that 2nd place finish, I was not really going out of my way to try to get that 2nd place finish. It's just, it's like you guys said on that straight, he didn't fight me. So, I mean, thank goodness he didn't fight me. But either way, if he would have chose to fight me, again, I would have backed out of it. So let me come back to the chat. So it's 7 p.m. I'm gonna get ready to hang it up. I'm gonna order a pizza and I'm gonna savor that race. And for those of you that are night owls, that like to stay up in the middle of the night, I may possibly come back with a low fuel motorsports daily race over on the Sette Corsa Competizione. I race in VR over there as well. Where's my headset at? Yeah. So here's Here's my Quest headset that I use to race on PC and VR. So I am a VR sim racer through and through. I think I've got about eight headsets here. Okay, then. Yep, got you on that, Furious. And the producer, yeah, I think you're over in the. I'm assuming you're in the AK over in the UK. So speaking of UK, don't forget to check out my good friend Ham VR. He's in the UK as well, and we built our channels together. We formed a bond, and we did a lot of racing streams together because we both love sim racing. He's part of the reason why you see all this equipment here, because when I first hooked up and started sim racing with Ham, I was still. Oh, boosted media. Okay, so that's your guy over there. So yeah, yeah, I like his channel. Um, Especially when he was doing, I think, like the hyper realistic series. When he was doing that on ACC, I was watching those. I really like that. I hope he comes back and starts doing that. I'm sub to him. Um, Whenever he does his product reviews of pedals and wheelbases and stuff like that, I kind of get to the nuts and bolts of it and then get onto it. But when he does his hyper realistic series, when he does those races, I pretty much watch the entire race because I love him. So I hope he goes back to that. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and boogie on out of here. Um, had a wonderful time. I don't know what that noise was. I had a wonderful, wonderful time. Thank you, everyone, for chiming in. Definitely enjoyed the conversation. And I hope to see you all in a few hours on ACC on Low Fuel Motorsports. So until then, um, you all know the line. Wakanda forever. Long live the king, and deuces. We'll see you, everyone. Have a good one.